the winners from the weekend. I was really impressed with some of you. Some of you out there made me very happy. I am, first and foremost, wholly impressed with what Houston did against UTSA. I know the offense, you're going to be like, oh, the offense wasn't great. Yeah, sure. But to hold UTSA to 14 points, Donovan Smith was not terrible. 233 yards and 2 touchdowns. Samuel Brown, I like that guy. Thought Donovan Smith, not in a Texas Tech jersey, did enough to win that game. Obviously did enough to win that game. The offense could have been better. I don't know if Donovan Smith really pushed the needle, pushed the ball down the field. But again, when you needed him to go to win you a football game, he did. And even more than that, the defense holding UTSA to 14 points, holding UTSA scoreless in the second and third quarter. I usually point to the middle 10, like the last 5 minutes of the third quarter, or last 5 minutes of the second quarter, first 5 of the third quarter. That's where teams win and lose ball games. Houston dominated that. Scoreless for UTSA in the second and third quarter. Houston, you're a massive winner this week. Dana Holgorsen gave it to Jeff Traylor. Dave Aranda's on the hot seat. If he's fired, does Baylor go after Jeff Traylor? A guy that just lost to Houston, man. I think it's good. Houston, you're a winner this week. Iowa State, also a winner. Guys, Brittany Rose came on the podcast a couple weeks ago and said Iowa State would go like what? She said it's possible to go 0-12. Well, not anymore, huh? 30-9 victory over Northern Iowa. And it was really like 30-3, I would say 30-3. The fourth quarter, by then, you're just like, all right, sweet. Let's get us going. Let's get us out. We're good to go. For Iowa State, obviously the defense was great. I was really blown away by the defense. Rocco Beck, not going to be an all Big 12 quarterback. I can tell you that much. Not going to be an all Big 12 quarterback. Cartavius Norton did a serviceable job as a now kind of your feature back. I watched a good portion of this game live and could honestly tell you, Iowa State fans, the offense is bad. The offense is not very good, but the defense is really solid. I really like what the defense gave you. I don't know how much this translates to the Big 12, but you got to win. You got a dominating win. You have put up, 23 to nothing at halftime, having the notes. And so you knew you were going to win it by half. That's more than I can say for some of the Big 12 teams this week. Iowa State, I tip my hat to you. The defense was spectacular. Fun to watch, actually. Fun to watch defensively. The offense, I wasn't impressed, but similar to what I said about Houston, did enough to win. Another big winner, obviously Kansas State. I'm going to give you Kansas State. Will Howard, almost 300 yards, couple of touchdowns, interception. It's kind of the standards, what you expect from a game like this. It's like, oh yeah, the quarterback's not going to throw for 500 yards against a Southeast Missouri. DJ Giddens, 15 carries, 128 yards. It's 8.5 yards per carry. He was nuts. RJ Garcia with a touchdown and 119 yards receiving. I am very, and again, I said they're still my Big 12 champion. Very impressed with the Kansas State offense. How about a shutout pitched as well against Southeast Missouri? As impressive as you can look against a team outside of the Power Five, a team outside of the FBS. Now, I'm gonna do it. West Virginia. I know you didn't cover. Good teams win. Great teams cover. But I still like what you did against Penn State. Look, you're Pitt with a night game, a whiteout. It's NBC. Those are just tough to compete in. That fourth down play, one of the more embarrassing things that happened this week. Garrett Green, not a blue chip quarterback. Play calling, no. Quarterback play, no. Defense, yeah, okay. Offense, yeah. This game was not truly a 23-point game to me. I thought West Virginia hung around well enough. Had it at 14-7 at halftime. You thought, wow, West Virginia surprising. That 17 points that Penn State rattled off in the fourth quarter, that's what pushed this game over the edge. Based on what I saw this weekend, from the entire conference, Yeah, West Virginia, you're in the conversation to go to a bowl now. Oof. That's how bad the rest of the league was. And you hung around for a little bit. CJ Donaldson, dude's a dog. While Garrett Green can't throw very well, can run. I'm not as appalled by West Virginia as I was a week ago when I was just rattling off how West Virginia is going to be terrible. Mountaineers, nicely done. Other teams, not so nicely done. Very many losers this week on Locked On Big 12, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.